Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a very exciting video. So Sephora's annual VIB sale has recently started and I went shopping today. So yeah, today I am going to be showing you guys everything that I got during the sale, along with some things that I got about a month before the sale. Before we get into the video, if you are not yet, please do subscribe. Also like this video if you like hauls. Anyways, let's get right into the video. So I have a box full of stuff that I got kind of before the sale, so I didn't get the 20% off on it. And then I do have 2 bags of stuff that I got today during the sale. So I'm gonna go through the stuff that I got before the sale. Just gonna set the box there because it's kind of more helpful. These 2 things are not Sephora necessarily. So these 2 things I actually got from the MAC collection. This is their Shiny Pretty Things Party Favors Mini Glitter and Pigment Set, and this is the gold version. I threw this in here because this is new, and I know that you can get this on Sephora. If you didn't know, MAC is now being sold at Sephora, or I guess online Sephora, which is really cool. So you can get this at Sephora and you can get 20% off of it. I've actually never tried their pigments or glitters, so I really liked this set. This is a pigment, and then this one is a pigment, and these 2 are glitters. I am wearing this one on my eyes today. It is such a beautiful copper shade. I have also used this one, which I really love, and this one is really pretty as well. I haven't used the gold shade yet, but I really like these. I believe this set was around $35. And I think it's a really good value for getting 4 products in it. Like, you get a lot of product in them that I don't think you will ever run out, to be honest. So I think these are a really good deal and a really great set to get. I did also purchase one of their eyeshadows, which I don't think this is on the Sephora website, but this is the eyeshadow in Major Win. It just has silver packaging, and there is the eyeshadow. It is honestly like the most unique but gorgeous thing I've ever seen. There is just so much going on in this eyeshadow. There's so many different tones. There is glitter. There is just so much. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that swatch there. Honestly, this is such a pretty eyeshadow and it's so unique. I believe this was around $27, so you know, it's a little expensive for, you know, an eyeshadow, just a single eyeshadow, but I just think it is so pretty and so unique that it was worth spending the money on. These next few things I all got during the Sephora Week of Wow, so these were all on for 50% off. The first thing is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I get mine in Fair Neutral. I actually was like almost out of this concealer, so when I saw it was 50% off, I was like, yep, I'll get that. And then I got the First Aid Beauty Hello Fab Coconut Water Cream Moisturizer. I love the packaging. This smells so good. If you own the smoothie primer from them that has like the same packaging, it is the exact same smell. I did try this moisturizer out. I really liked it. It's really lightweight. It's more of like a gel formula. It sinks into the skin really fast, so it's nice for using in the morning, like before applying makeup, and I did really enjoy this. I also got 2 of the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencils. I, of course, got the one in Perversion because this is such a good black eye pencil. I use this in like my waterline. I pretty much always line my waterline with a black liner, and this is so creamy and so black. I really like it. And because they were 50% off, I did get another one, and I got this one in Alkaline. This one is more of like a burgundy wine type color. I wear a lot of like pink, purple, burgundy type of eyeshadow looks. Like, those are kind of my go-tos. So I feel like this will be really suiting for those types of looks, and it'll just kind of tie the look together, I guess. And yeah, so I got that because that's about as venturous as I am with liners. This stuff I all paid full price for. The first thing I picked up is the Hourglass Scatterlight Glitter Eyeshadow. These were just like being raved about, so I decided to pick one up. I, of course, got the shade Aura, which is more of like a rose gold, pinky toned eyeshadow. Just comes in this little pot. And there is the eyeshadow. I can't swatch it because of my nails, but it is stunning. It's so pretty. It's not as like bam, like metallic as I typically go for, but it just has such a beautiful like glitter sheen to it, and it's just so pretty on the eyes, and I love this color. The next thing that I picked up is actually from Jouer, which they recently started selling Jouer on the Sephora website as well. I was super excited about that because I've never tried anything from the brand, but I've always wanted to. I've always heard good things. So I got their Rose Gold Blush Duo. That is the box, and then this is what the packaging looks like. Really, really pretty. It is quite compact as well. Like, this would be good for traveling. And then you open it up, you do get a mirror, and you get these two gorgeous blushes here. One is more like kind of a pinky tone. The other one's kind of more peachy, warm tone. I wouldn't say either of them are matte. The more peachy tone one definitely has a more intense sheen to it, but I love blushes with sheen to them. I think they just look stunning on the face. So I'm very excited about this, and I've heard nothing but good things. The next thing I picked up is from NARS's holiday collection. This is their Orgasm Infatuation palette. And I'll be 100% honest, and I pretty much picked this up for the packaging because this is probably the most stunning packaging I have ever seen. Ever. Like, honestly. Here it is. I just love this so much. It is a beautiful, like, blush pink color. It has these, what do you even call, like studs on it, I guess, and it's engraved like with the NARS, and it is just stunning. Like, honestly, so pretty. NARS holiday packaging this year like killed it. It was so beautiful. And then when you open it up, you do get a mirror in here, which is nice, and it comes with 3 of their popular products. So you get the Laguna bronzer, Orgasm blush, and then Orgasm highlighter. I do own both of these. Orgasm blush is like my all-time favorite blush. I've hit pan on it. I love it so much. NARS Laguna used to be my favorite. It's not my favorite anymore, but I still really like it. And then I've never tried this highlight before. So I thought that because I know I do already like 2 of the 3 products in here, I could justify buying it for the packaging because like I still will get use out of it. But honestly, I just love this packaging so much. The next thing I picked up is from MAC. This is their Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour Palette. This is a fairly new release to MAC. I just kind of wanted to try a new contour palette. The ones that I use are the Anastasia one and the Kat Von D, and that's pretty much it. I just wanted to try something new. So I picked this one up. I really like the packaging. It's very sleek, sturdy feeling, really nice. And these are all of the names of the products, which is nice because when you open it up, it does come with like a sheet with the names on it. They're not actually printed on here. So it's nice that it's like it's on the front of the packaging. It's in the same like color scheme that they are in the palette. So you'll always have the names with you. I really love the mirror. It's one of those ones that like kind of stays no matter where you put it, and it's huge. Like, it is full size. Really, really nice. So you get 3 highlighting shades, 3 contour shades. These are such soft, creamy, like buttery feeling powders. They just are really nice. So yeah, I picked that up. The next thing I picked up, this is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Balm All Over Diamond Veil Highlight, and this is in How Many Carats. First of all, the packaging on the box is just like stunning. Do you see that glitter? You guys know I'm all about my glitter. And then when you open it up, there is the outside packaging. It has the typical like Fenty shape, and then it's just this beautiful like shimmery mirrored type packaging. Really, really pretty. When you open it up, there is the product. It is absolutely stunning. Like, it is like nothing I've ever tried before. You feel it and it almost feels like it's wet, and like swatching it, it just is like pure like glitter. Like, you can't even really tell by the swatch. Honestly, swatching this, I didn't think I was gonna like it until I put it on the skin, and I was just like blown away. I became obsessed with it, and I've had it sitting in this box for weeks now, like, and I just think about it every day. I'm like, oh, I want to use that highlight. I love this so much. I typically like to use this as a highlight topper because it just kind of like adds a little something to your highlight. I haven't tried it too much on its own, but I just don't think it's intense enough for my liking. But on top of another highlighter, it's gorgeous. If you're afraid of glitter, you don't like glitter, probably stay away from it because it's pretty much pure glitter. But it's the most like stunning, flattering glitter highlight that I've ever seen. So unique, so beautiful. I'm obsessed. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Volume 4 palette. So this is the 4th year that Hourglass has came out with this like 6-pan face palette. This is my first time purchasing one. I've always wanted to buy one, but I just couldn't bite the bullet. This is a $95 palette. It is very expensive. Would have been really nice to get it during the sale, but I was so excited I didn't want it to sell out, so I got it ahead of time. I love this packaging. It is this beautiful like pink and it's mirrored. The only downfall is it does get dirty very fast and fingerprints, but it's just so pretty. And when you open it up, you get a mirror and you get 6 products in here. So there's 2 blushes, a bronzer, this is a like strobe highlighter, and then 2 like finishing powders. They actually came out with 2 this year. So they have this one, which is the 4th edition to the ones that they've done in the past. And then they also came out with the Unlocked edition, which actually released before this one. So I purchased that one first. And then once I saw this one came out, I purchased this one as well and decided to see which one I liked best and then just return the other one because I couldn't justify owning both of them. As beautiful as they are, like that's a lot of money. So I ended up keeping this one because I just find that this one was a little bit better suited for my fair skin, whereas the other one I feel is better suited for multiple skin tones. Yeah, I just found this a little bit more flattering on my skin, but they are such beautiful products. So the last thing in this box is something that I was really excited about this year. This is the Benefit Magical Brow Stars set. So last year, Benefit came out with a set like this, and it was at the time where their Gimme Brow got recalled, so they had to take the set down because it had the Gimme Brow in it. So I ended up not being able to purchase it, and so I was waiting to see if they would come out with a set like it again this year, and they did, and I'm so happy about it. It comes in this really nice little box. Like this is something that I'll probably save, and then when you open it up, that's what the inside looks like. You get a little pamphlet in here basically just telling you tips and tricks if you need them. And then that's what the inside looks like. So you are getting 6 items in here, 5 full-size products, and a brow brush. This was $79 Canadian, and it was a $160 value. I think this is such a steal, so worth the money, and I was so excited to pick it up. So you get the double-ended brow brush. It has the angled brow brush on the one side and then a spoolie on the other. Feels like really good sturdy material, which is nice. And then you get their foolproof brow powder. You get the Gimme Brow, the Ka-Brow, the Precisely My Brow, and the Goof Proof Brow Pencil. The only downside with this set is they only come in 2 shades, so shade 5 and shade 3. I typically use shade 4, so like I was right in the middle, but I ended up getting shade 5. I haven't tried everything in here yet, but I do find that the shade is, like, I can make it work. It is a smidge dark, but I make it work. So that is everything that I purchased before the sale. Now moving on to everything that I bought in store today. So I separated the bags. The first bag that I'm going to go through is the one with like the bigger sets and the skincare items, and then the second bag is all of the makeup. So I purchased the Sephora Favorites Lash Stash Mascara set. This is actually going to be a Christmas gift. I did purchase this for myself last year, and honestly the mascaras have lasted me like all the way to this year. I still have some that I haven't even opened up yet. But yeah, this comes with 2 full-size mascaras. So you get the Urban Decay Perversion mascara and then the Lancome Hypnose Drama mascara, and those are both full-size. And then you also get the Hourglass Caution, the Dior Maximizer 3D like lash primer, the Sephora Lash Craft Big Volume, the Benefit Bad Gal Bang, Too Faced Better Than Sex, Marc Jacobs, Smashbox Superfan, and the Milk Kush Mascara. So pretty good deal. And then this next set I got is also going to be a Christmas present. It's by Sol de Janeiro. I heard that it's actually pronounced Boom Boom Cream, not Bum Bum Cream. So it's the Boom Boom Carnival Magic set. This is what the box looks like. So opening it up, you get the Brazilian Crush body fragrance. You get 2 Boom Boom creams. There's like this mini one and then like a medium size, and then you get the Brazilian Kiss lip balm. And then the next set that I got, this is the First Aid Beauty Skin Summit set. So I got a set like this last year as well. Again, this is just such a great value. I really love First Aid Beauty as a brand. Their products work really well for me. I have a lot from them that I just really love, and they're a little bit like, they're more on the affordable side for skincare at Sephora. So this is such a great set. In here you do get the Ultra Repair Cream. This is my favorite night moisturizer. I got this exact same one, same size in the set last year, and I still am using it. Like, I still have a little bit left, so it's lasts me an entire year, which is awesome. You also get the Facial Radiance Pads, which I really liked these from last year's set. You get this like mini travel size of their Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. Why did I say it like that? The Ultra Repair Hydrating Serum. I'm sure I've tried a sample of this, but I'm still excited to have it. And then you get their Pure Skin Face Cleanser. This is a really good face cleanser, works really well with my skin. I really like it. And this is like perfect for traveling. And this is kind of what sold me for this set. This is the Ultra Repair Instant Oatmeal Mask. I've had this on my wish list for a while and I've never purchased it, so I'm very excited to try this out. Also from First Aid Beauty, I purchased the Fab Skin Lab Resurfacing Liquid. I believe that it's supposed to be similar to like the Drunk Elephant Glycolic Night Serum, which I did purchase last year in my sale, and I used that entire bottle and it just didn't work for me. I didn't really see much results and I didn't find it to be worth the price. So the reason I purchased this is because, one, it is a lot cheaper. Well, not a lot cheaper, but it is cheaper than the Drunk Elephant one. A lot of the reviews said they tried the Drunk Elephant one, which didn't work for them, and they tried this and it did. So I'm hoping that's going to end up being the case. I have texture on my skin that's just like will not go away. This is what the bottle looks like, by the way. So yeah, I'm hoping that that's going to help solve my texture problem. The next thing I got is the Sol de Janeiro hand cream. I'm just obsessed with this scent, so any way that I can put this scent on my body, I'm going to. This is perfect. I will be keeping it in my purse and it smells amazing. I got the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow Sleeping Mask. I got the like mini like travel size because this is an expensive mask. Like even this little thing was $30. And I just kind of wanted to try it out and see if it worked for me before buying like a full size of it. I've been hearing really good things about it. I've heard quite a few people talk about it at this point, and I just kind of want to see what the hype is about. It's supposed to be really like hydrating. It says that it's smooth skin overnight and it gives like a baby soft result. So it's basically a leave-on mask for overnight, which is nice. I love masks that you don't have to like wash off. So kind of similar to the Laneige water sleeping mask. But yeah, it comes in this really nice like glass container. It smells intensely of watermelon, like literally watermelon Jolly Ranchers. So yeah, we will see how this goes. The next thing that I picked up is the Tarte Maracuja Sea Brighten Eye Treatment. I've never been into eye creams, even though I know that it would be a really good thing to add to my skincare. But I got a sample of this, so I decided to pick up the full size during the sale because why not? So it comes in this little packaging here. You do get 0.35 ounces in it. Not a ton of product. I believe this was like $47, but you only use a little bit, like a little goes a long way, and I just kind of use this as a night. You can use it in the day too, but yeah, I'm excited about it. The last like skin care type item that I got is the Laneige Dream and Glow Lip Sleeping Mask. I actually got like a mini like sample size of this, or like trial size, sent from influencer, and I really loved it. I noticed such a huge difference using this, and when I ran out of it, my lips were just so dry after. So I decided to buy the full size during the sale. You get a cute little spatula with it, which I love. And then here is the packaging. This is like a really decent size for only being $24 or something like that. This will last me a long time. Okay, that is everything for that bag. We are now going to move on to the makeup. I literally have this bag full here. So the first thing at the top here is actually another Christmas present. It is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill palette. They just recently started selling Morphe in Sephora Canada, which is really exciting. So yeah, I bought this as a Christmas present. I absolutely love this palette. One of my top 5 favorite palettes still. It's just amazing. You get so much with it. So much you can do with it. Quality is amazing, so I bought that for someone else. Next thing that I picked up, this is the Urban Decay Heavy Metal Glitter Liner, and I got this in the shade Catwalk, or no, sorry, Catcall. If you have watched, I think it was my last haul. Yeah, I'm pretty sure in my last haul I got the one in Midnight Cowboy. I love it. I kind of just apply it over top of my eyeshadow just to add a bit of like glitter in certain areas. It just kind of like adds a little something to the look. And because I do so many looks that incorporate like pink tones, I decided to get a glitter liner that had pink in it. So like it kind of just goes with the look a little bit better. So yeah, I got that. It's a really beautiful pink glitter liner, and I'm very excited about it. Next thing I got is a repurchase. This is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I got it in the shade Swan, which I believe is a newer shade to the line. At least the last time that I purchased the foundation, they didn't have this shade. I used to be obsessed with this foundation, and then I started like doing full coverage foundation. And now I'm back to doing like more medium. I find this to be a more medium foundation, but it's just beautiful on the skin. So I definitely needed to repurchase that. I also repurchased the Too Faced Sculpting Concealer. This is also in the shade Swan. I don't know if these are the same colors. I'll find out when I try them out. But this is the lightest shade that they have in the concealer line. It has pretty much the same packaging as the foundation, just a smaller version. This has honestly replaced my Tarte Shape Tape. I love this so much. It just is so beautiful on the skin. It is full coverage. It just looks dewy and like not so thick, not so drying on the skin, and I just really love it. And I've been obsessed. I've been using it every day. I'm almost out, so I needed to buy a new one. The next thing I bought is actually on my lips right now. This is the Too Faced Melted Matte Lipstick in Child Star. I've never actually tried their Melted Matte Liquid Lipsticks, and I just kind of fell in love with this color. First of all, packaging, love it. So cute. And yeah, I just love this color. It is very comfortable on the lips. It's very lightweight. Like, I don't really notice that it's there. And yeah, I don't know how long it lasts, but really, really pretty. The next thing I got is the Farsali Rose Gold Elixir. I did just get the mini one because this is really expensive. Like, I think it's $60 something for the full size. And I was like, ooh, no. This one says that it is supposed to, I think, it's supposed to help moisturize, so I went with that one because I'm dry skin. So I repurchased the Cover FX Matte Setting Powder. I really love this powder. I've been out of it for a while because I purchased the Too Faced Born This Way one instead. So I decided it was time to repurchase. And I kind of just want to see which one I like more. If I like this one or the Too Faced one more. So yeah, I bought that. I get the shade Light, of course. Another repurchase is the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation. I get the shade 0.5 Breeze. This is still one of my like probably top 3 favorite foundations. I have loved this for so long. I've gone through quite a few bottles of it. This is such a good foundation. It's full coverage, but it just looks so beautiful on my skin, and I just love it. I got the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof Eyeshadow Base in the shade Medium. I kind of stopped using eye primers because most of them are clear or like sheer, and I like something that's going to give me coverage, so I started doing concealer. But I feel like as of recently, my eyes have been creasing a lot, no matter what concealer I use, how I set them. So I thought maybe this would help, like using a tinted eyeshadow primer, because then that way it'll prime my lids and help it last longer, but like tint them as well. The next thing I purchased is the Cover FX Power Play Concealer. When this first came out, this was being raved about. People were talking about it, saying they loved it, so I've had it on my list ever since to try out. I got the shade P Light 1. That is just what the packaging looks like. The applicator on this is very interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. It is this weird like ball tip shape thing. I don't know. But I'm excited to try this out and see how it performs. I repurchased the Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Capri Coast. I got this during the sale last year. I have completely hit pan on it, like completely. I love this bronzer so much, so I had to go and buy another one because I really love this bronzer. I also wanted to try out a new bronzer. It's not really new, but like kind of. It's the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. I do own the like old one. This is their medium deep, but the problem is that I find that this one like has major hard pan on it, so I just don't use it. And honestly, at this point, it's so old that it's like it's ready to go. So I decided to purchase a new one because they now have new packaging, which I'm kind of in love with this. Look how cute this is. I love it. It looks so good. And hopefully their formula is a little bit different now. And then I got the Tarte Timeless Smoothing Primer Base. Tati talks about this primer non-stop. And there's a few other YouTubers I've been watching that have just been talking about this primer. So I decided I wanted to try it out, see what the hype is with this primer. I really like the packaging, like the gold lid and then like the frosted glass. And yeah, it's just a smoothing primer, which I love smoothing primers. I don't really have enlarged pores. Like I do have pores, they're not huge, but I do like smoothing them out. So I'm excited to try this out, being that this has such good reviews. Next, I purchased the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. This is another product that people have just been raving about recently. Specifically, Jaclyn Hill. That's the first person I kind of heard talk about it, and anything that she talks about or recommends, I'm like all over. Packaging, really bougie for a powder. Love it. Feels nice. I'm very excited to try this out, especially because I have dry skin. Jaclyn Hill has dry skin, so if she has a powder that she really loves that works for her dry skin, I'm like, yes, sounds good to me. I will put that in my cart. I got the Smashbox Holidays Photo Finish Travel Primer Trio. The main reason I got this is for the travel size primerizer because I am going on vacation in December. The primerizer is probably my favorite primer for like helping my makeup last all day, but the full size of it is in a glass bottle. I don't want to bring that traveling. So I decided to buy this set because then I get a travel size in like a plastic. I also get the Photo Finish Primer, which I really like this primer, and the primer water, which not my favorite, but like I'll use it, and it was a good deal. Next thing I got, this is a new brand to Sephora. I'm not exactly sure the correct pronunciation of it. I want to say Kaja, that's how I want to say it. But this is their Beauty Bento Bouncy Shimmer Eyeshadow Trio. and I got the shade Rosewater. So this is how the packaging comes. It comes in this little stack of 3 shadows, which I think is great. This is going to be perfect for traveling, and the shades are just so pretty. I am really hoping that the camera is going to pick this up. But there's the first one. There is the second one. There is the third one. So there they are swatched for you guys. It might be a little bit hard to see, but they are so pretty and so shimmery, and I'm so excited to try these out. I also picked up the Marc Jacobs Sequined Glam Glitter Eyeshadow. This is part of the holiday collection, and I got the shade Gleam Girl. Comes in this really gorgeous little pot, and then you open it up, and there it is. It is stunning, and it is intense. There it is right there, this middle one. Look at how beautiful that is. It is so pigmented and so intense. It is quite chunky, but it is just stunning, and I'm so excited to use that on the eyes. Next, I purchased the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. I got the shade Marshmallow. Another product that's just been really hyped up recently. Supposed to be super full coverage, so I want to give it a go. It comes in like a squeezy tube. I'm really excited to try this out, and we'll see how that goes. I next picked up the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I have been wanting to try this ever since it came out, but like I just don't order from Morphe. So I am so excited that they have this in store now. I also picked up another one of the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. I love this setting spray as well. I definitely notice a difference in my makeup when I use it, and I recently just ran out, so I had to buy a new one. Mine was so old that it still had their old packaging, so I now have their newer updated packaging. And then I got a Buxom lip gloss. This is their full-on plumping lip polish, and I got it in the shade Sophia. I feel like I've had this shade before. I don't really know, but I just was kind of in need of a new lip gloss, and I love the Buxom formula, and it's just a really pretty light nude pink, which is kind of what I go for like every day and for like work and stuff. So it's right there if you can see. I also picked up the Too Faced The Sweet Smell of Christmas Treats Liquidified Liquid Set. So it comes with 4 like mini liquid matte lipsticks, and they actually have scents to them. So you have pumpkin spice, sugar cookie, cinnamon bear, and hot buttered rum. They all smell really, oh, that one wants to leave. They all smell really good except for this one. This one doesn't really have, like, it just smells like chemicals to me. But yeah, really, really pretty shades, all like kind of more on the wearable side. I feel like I would use most of them, other than probably the red one, but kind of nice to have because I don't think I actually like own a red liquid lipstick, but I thought it was a super cute little Christmas set. The next thing that I picked up is the Lancome Starlight Sparkle Highlighter Palette. This is a holiday palette from Lancome, and it's just really pretty, honestly. Now, I don't feel like the packaging feels like a $40 highlighting palette, but the shades are really pretty, so I can kind of justify it. So there are the shades there. You have one that's like kind of more golden, more champagne, and a pink. I'm going to give a little swatch of just the first 2, and you will see they are so pretty, and I'm so excited to try these out. There they are there. So pretty. Really excited about that. And then I also picked up the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. So you get 4 shades in here. There they are. And I swatched this in store one time, and I was just like blown away. Like, they are so pretty. And there they are. So pretty. So excited to try that out as well. And then I got the Too Faced Sugar Peach Wet and Dry Face and Eye Palette. I was not intrigued by this palette until I swatched the highlighter in here. And the highlighter is what sold me. There is the packaging, really cute. Open it up. You get the highlighter and then 3 blushes or eyeshadows. You can do whatever you want with them. The highlighter I just thought was so pretty. Oh, I love it. So that is the main reason I got it. The last three things are eyeshadow palettes. So the first one that I picked up is the Urban Decay Naked Cherry palette. I had to. As soon as I saw this, I was like, yep, that palette is for me. Like, I love these tones. These are the type of tones that I would wear every single day. The packaging is really nice on this palette. It feels really sturdy and just like really well made compared to other Urban Decay palettes. And then you open it up and there are the eyeshadows. They are stunning. Very neutral, like simple shades, but like shades that I will wear. And I just think it is beautiful and I'm very excited to try this out. The next one I picked up is the Anastasia Sultry palette. When I first saw this, I was not intrigued by the eyeshadows. I was like, nope, I'm not going to use them, but the packaging's really pretty. And then I went in stores and I saw it and I was like, you know what? I think I would actually use this palette a lot more than I thought. The packaging is just stunning on it. Now, there is shades in here that I don't think I'll get any use out of. Like, I'm not a cool tone person, so these like cooler tone shades at the bottom here are not for me. But I thought the metallics in here were so pretty. They are very neutral, simple colors, but like shades that I definitely can see myself reaching for. Therefore, I feel like I could justify buying the palette. I did also want to buy it because, one, the packaging is gorgeous. It is limited edition, and I do really adore Anastasia palettes, and I kind of want to start collecting them. So I am happy that I picked this up as of right now, and I'm very excited to try it out on my eyes. And the last item in my haul is the one that I was the most excited about. As soon as I saw releases of this, I was like just in love. Like, I was in awe, and I was like, yes, like I absolutely need that. Like, it's a must. It is the Huda Beauty New Nudes palette. There it is, the outside. It is so pretty. It feels like such good quality material too, and I really love that. Like, it just feels sturdy. You open it up, you get a really nice mirror, and then there's this little sheet of her, and then there is the shadows. They are just absolutely stunning. As soon as I saw this palette, I was just like, wow, like I'm gonna use every single shade in there. Like, I love them. There is just so many different unique formulas in here that I was just like obsessed. I am so excited to play with this palette. This was definitely the best purchase that I made. Like, I mean, I haven't tried it out, so I don't know yet, but I'm obsessed with it. I'm so excited. Okay, that completes this haul. I've been talking for so long that my throat is so sore and I need water like right now. So yeah, that is everything that I purchased during the sale. I was like a little kid in a candy shop today when I was shopping. Like, I was just going crazy. I did actually forget a couple things. So I am going to be making an online purchase, not a whole ton, so I didn't want to wait to do the video. But I will be purchasing the IT Cosmetics CC cream. I'll be getting more MAC Fix Plus, and I will be getting more lash glue. And then that will be everything, and then I'm done. But yeah, I didn't want to wait to film this video for those because it's kind of like boring, like not exciting. Oh well. I do plan on doing like a full face of new makeup, using obviously all this new makeup. I will also hopefully be doing updates, you know, in the near future, what I thought of products. And I do also want to do an updated makeup collection very soon. So yeah, that is everything for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.